Oh, so you know you playing me, you gotta tighten your game up. Cause you playing that nigga, you gotta tighten your game up over here.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays.
I can't
Try and
tell.
go to those spots
I can't
to get
tell.
your offense moving.
Welcome. Hey, Tintin. What's up, buddy?
Scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on second and a couple. Now a 1,000-yard rusher a season ago, Antonio Gibson with it. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
On first down, right back to Gibson.
Good hit, boy. Get up the field, top.
Just past the 35 at the 36.
I got this nigga limping.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now Wentz.
Drop that ball.
Here's incomplete.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll fake a block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. From the gun, it's Wentz.
Let's go then, guys. Let's go with it, guys. Let's go with it, guys. We looking good. We looking good as a unit. We looking good as a defensive unit. Let's go. Let's go, guys.
That D has had to run back out on the field.
Give me that.
Interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end.
Pitts doing Pitts things. Pitts doing Pitts things. Let's go.
Shy of the 10. Heck of a start.
Pitts doing Pitts things, guys. Pitts is doing Pitts things. Step out of there, boy. Step out of there, boy. Step out of there, boy.
They've got to be able to wrap up and get
Niggas don't even want to trade me another tight end because they say, you know what? You already got Pitts. You already a dog. You got too much going on over there, Goose.
shaking their heads and talking
Don't even
about
want
the dearth of talent
don't want to trade
in the
me,
game
man,
today.
dog.
Give to Patterson running to the right.
Oh, let's get out here, Patterson. Let's get it there, boy. Let's get it there, boy. Let's go.
Cordero Patterson, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year, and the Falcons are able to
What a good. That was a good one. Let's go.
To hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly, and on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
Extra point by Koo, up and good, and that'll make the score 14-0. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback.
Go, guy.
And know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit. Like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Run on.
They fake the give. Now Wentz.
Let's go then, boy. Let's go then, boy. Let's get him then, guys. Let's get him, guys. Sick him, guys. Sick him.
Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big 3rd down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. On play action, it's Wentz. Eluding the pressure right.
Let's go then, guys. We gone. And we gone. And we gone. And we gone. And we let's go. Let's go then, Goose. Let's go then, Goose.
Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you're throwing this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down.
Let's go. Let's go, guys. Looking good out here.
His first touchdown on the year.
Them niggas weak. These niggas getting hurt. Hey, for your it be in your weightlifting program, boy. Them niggas falling like flies around here. Let's go, guys. Put this baby to bed early. Let's go.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first. As they kick this away.
Boy, when pitch, you already read pitch. Next season, I'm going to get a cone in the draft, and we're going to look at all that bullshit.
At the 25.
My bad this year, guys. My fault this year. I lost a bullshit-ass fit stub, lost a bullshit-ass hand. I mean, my fault, dog. We got cake baked for him next year, guys. We got cake baked for him next year, guys.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores. And I know we're in the first half, but the way the offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer, because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
46 down, man. 5-4.
To try again after the sack. Wentz. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he's tackled at the 38, but they doubled their yardage. The play started at the 19, and they gained 19.
Well, these guys certainly need something good to go their way, because this first quarter has been something of a disaster for them trying to move the ball. But that completion there maybe can get them focused and moving in the right direction.
Wentz now on 1st down. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's 2nd down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team, because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
in Falcon territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. A run here for J.D. McKissick. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
On play action, Wentz. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, here's Gibson again. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. 21-0 our score after 1. So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive. Throwing now is Wentz. Got his target, Samuel. And he's going to have a Commander's 1st down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches.
But with the score where it is, you're not thinking field goals right now. You need touchdowns. So that was a much-needed conversion there on 3rd down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Wentz. Flushed out right. It returns it right back to Samuel. All that for a 2-yard gain. 2nd down.
Go.
Now Wentz.
Oh, he dropped the pig. Come on.
So close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer. But he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Throwing is Wentz. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
So they do come up with their first points of the game, but Charles, the question is going to shift to their defense.
Yeah, the way things have gone, 3 points could become insignificant fast if this grows to 28-3 or 35-3. They need this defense to come up with a stop, and they need to do it now.
Ready, play.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Patterson, he'll try it up the middle. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. If this defense wants to stay in this ballgame, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do, and right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage, you have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Looking there for Pitts, but intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And the Commanders are going to take possession of the football.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages.
It's all right. It ain't no pick six. We
Clearly,
good.
there's some growing still to do.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
82, 82. Sunday.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. That one goes for 24 yards. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Wentz. Ebron with it over the middle. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need to tip the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. On 2nd and goal, Wentz looking and finding Thomas in the end zone.
Nobody must be
Touchdown, Washington. A 1-yard touchdown pass, and the Commanders get a bit closer. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and he makes the score 21-10. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way, because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe give him a couple easy throws that he can complete and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
And still in the first half here, a long way to go. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
That's out quickly to London. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And from the now.
I wasn't good enough to get this done, but I played with plenty of guys who did. When they spot a wide receiver screen and they got to the football fast to glue the whole thing up, the same result as we just saw usually happen. No gain.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. To throw is Wentz. He'll check that down to Gibson out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They'll run with Gibson. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Wentz. That's out to the flat for Gibson. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Wentz now to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
The good signal callers will never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Working from the gun, Wentz. And he finds McLaurin. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. 1st and 10 here. And, you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. The Commanders going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Go.
Wentz to throw again. He'll dump that off to Gibson, complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. Now Wentz. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. And that'll be enough to keep the drive moving forward. Another first down on the pickup of 5 yards. Here's Wentz to throw. Again, he'll find Samuel for the completion. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Now Wentz again.
Let's go.
Pass is intercepted for the 4th time
Let's
today.
go.
And the Falcons are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
Partner, there's no other way you could describe it because that was absolutely just gut-wrenching for that offense. They were right on the precipice. Points were available. All they had to do was just fall forward, and they were going to put them up on the board. Instead, a long drive ends in heartbreak and a melancholy trip back to the drawing board. I like it when I go a little bit lyrical for you.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. So we have reached halftime now with the visiting Falcons out on top. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
2nd and 4. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Back to throw here. Throw out right, taken in by Patterson. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. Again, he'll drop to throw. Another completion right back to Patterson. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. Back to throw again. Got a man. It's Patterson complete. And I don't think he got there. No. He's short by maybe a foot. Maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
We can make this one pretty simple. Walked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
They'll look to throw again. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And the Commanders are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Well, holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half, those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you've got to learn how to finish. The 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Play action. Now Wentz. Completes this to J.D. McKissick out of the backfield. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. That's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Wentz. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. And now here's another interception.
Let's go. I see Isaiah. Let's go. Defense playing strong, man. You know you about to get cut at the end of the season. That's why you trying to do something.
Now thrown for him. That's tough, but
yeah,
man, this defense, they have been ball hawking and impressive. But Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out?
I would think about it. I think about it awfully hard, but also you might want to look into his eyes.
Let's go, Patterson. Let's go, Pat. Let's go, Pat.
Affect his confidence by actually pulling him out of the game. So you have to know your player. You have to know the situation.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Throw left side. There's
slap him, Ben. Slap him. Slap him.
And it'll be 2nd down.
The goal of the wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Finally hauled down for the first time.
You can't make a block out. Which means we can't make one block.
It's their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
That's right down Main Street. Yeah.
He has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. That also a career-long kick for the veteran, Charles.
Yeah, how about what he just got done there? We always knew he had a big leg, but how about everything coming together perfectly on that one? Great leg swing, and bang that one through.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Defense y'all playing bend but don't break that, but that's why I like though, guys. Bend but don't break, guys.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that
line
of being calm and really being firm with his team. Ed one told me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down. See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Throwing now is Wentz. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
One of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Good hit. Good job. Get to the 4th quarter, guys. Now we got to hold in the 3 right here, team. Hold in the 3 right here. That's the key. Hold in the 3. You don't need to score 7. You need to hold in the 3, guys.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. On play action, Wentz.
Let's go, guys.
As he throws there, incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. They always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They fake the give. Now Wentz.
Let's go then. That's me. That's me. Let's go then. Let's go then, Goose. Let's go, Goose. Let's go.
Get this back to their own 34-yard line.
We're looking good out here, guys. We're looking Gucci out here. We're looking Gucci out here. We're looking Gucci-fied. Boy, y'all gonna be ready next year. Not this year, guys. Let's start it off bad. Start it off bad. We're gonna be A1 next year. A1 next year. We're gonna be A1 next year, guys. A1, guys.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. I'm sure that's going to be.
Oh yeah, these boys here, they ain't making. We might though. We might win. I'd be 10-7. Can I interest you in that? It's winnable. It's doable. It's doable.
Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
It's doable, guys.
Pressure gets to him, and he will go down. Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12.
The lessons will continue.
He's playing stout defense. Stout defense.
Just a little bit better. That far behind the line, he's got to find a way to get rid of the football and not take the sack, whether it's with his legs or just throwing it away.
And this one will go to the 28.
Cut that thing off. We don't want no pick six. He return it to the 1. And goo. We don't want to give him nothing, man. Nothing. Make him earn every yard, guys. Good kick, guys. Good kick.
This is taken at the 15. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a two-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick.
Go then. What dog am I then when you hear? Dog am I when you hear? Get it. Get it. Let's go.
Jones able to record
Look good, guys.
Sack of the season. Well, he shot in, CD, like he was out of a cannon from that linebacker position. And even though they had a running back in the backfield, no one could stop him.
Well, you certainly diagnosed that play perfectly because as fast as he got into the backfield, you're exactly right. The running back had no shot to over and try to protect this quarterback.
Washington on third down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Wentz. And he finds McLaurin.
Oh, you bull! You on that? You on that bull? You on that bull?
Third down conversion. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. On play action, it's Wentz. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A very solid gain of 27.
Good yardage on the completion there. When they look at the scoreboard, they do understand the field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible. Try and throw it into the end zone.
Let's go then, guys. Let's go then, guys. Defense looking good out here. I see you, boy. That's why I made that trade for you. You looking good. You Gucci. You Gucci. You Gucci. You Gucci. Let's go. We'll get that height.
Between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say
let's go, boy. That's why we made. That's why I went traded for you.
Right now, it's all those interceptions.
That's why I went traded for you.
Trusted confidant is on the sidelines. I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback. That's who he needs to get with now.
Let's go. Let's go, Patterson. Let's go, Patterson.
20 before they get to it. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance.
We look good out here, guys. We look good as a unit. We look good as a unit. We had to make some, you know what I'm saying? We took a small step back this year, guys. Don't worry about a lot of growing pains, man. Growing pains. We had to get pissed right. We had a lot going on. We had to get pissed right. And speaking of pity pit, man. And speaking of pity pits, he just picks. Let's go.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll look to throw here. Right back to Pitts again. And this will be stopped at the 44. That was good for 7 yards.
That's a fully through. Let's go, Pitts.
Letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
Let's go, boy. I see you, Patterson.
Down to the 45. 44 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter. Looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing
good tough running, Patterson. Good tough running, Patterson. Good tough running, guys. Way to go, guys. That's how you close the game out, guys. That's how you close the game out, guys. This is how you close the game out, guys. We look good, guys. We look good.
They'll go again with Patterson.
Pat.
It's a gain of 8 there, and that should be enough to seal the victory. That one looks like he'll throw here. Rolling to his left.
Oh, threw this football.
Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
It sort of looks like they
Why
stole
you
some
did
plays
that?
from
Look,
this series because it seemed like things were
man.
headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
You look good out here, man. You look good out here, man. You look good out here, man.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and it goes down. Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12.
We look good, man. We look good, man.
So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons.
We look good,
It was a
man.
game where they were off and running in the first
Off and
quarter.
run. Off and run. We look good, man.
After a while, we always say the same thing, though.
We look good, man.
Early, right? They started fast. So I asked a few of my horse racing friends, do you have a term for me that we can use to cover that? And they said, yeah.